Just follow this along, you'll remember it. You back there.
We have such sights to show you.
Hey everybody, welcome to the show today. I'm the Drunk Kitten Tribbles. Hey, please hit like and subscribe if you like what we do here, and I hope you brought some beers.
Welcome to the show today, folks. We're going to be covering Ronnie James Dio Band, 1984, live at the Spectrum, doing the song Heaven and Hell. We're here tonight also with the Drunk Kitten Tribbles, who I think has been getting ready for tonight's show.
Hey boss, yeah, I went and raided Willie's beer stash. This is a really long song, so I needed to take almost all of Willie's weekly stash. Hey, by the way, did you know that Ronnie James Dio started in the early 60s as a doo-wop singer?
Yes, indeed, I did know that, Kitten. He was with a couple of different doo-wop groups back then. Dio and the Red Caps, I believe, a couple of other ones, but yeah, he sure was.
An angel is missing from heaven tonight, and if they start counting, they'll see that I'm right. No.
You know, who'd have thought, but yeah, that is actually where he got his start.
Alright boss, yeah, that was cool. But hey, it's time to crack a beer and get this thing started.
Okay, folks, here we go.
It's heaven and hell. There's a big black sheep down there that knows you well. Look out, 'cause he knows you're dead. Someday he'll take you down in flame. Oh, yeah. Sing me a song, you're a singer. Do me a wrong, you're a bringer of evil. The devil is never a maker, and the less that you give, you're a taker. And it's on and on and on. It's heaven and hell.
Brutal guitar.
Say, the lover of life, not a sinner. And the ending, it's just the beginner. The closer you get to the meaning, well, the sooner you know that you're dreaming, yeah. And it's on and on, on and on, on and on and on and on and on and on and on.
good place to stop it here. What can you tell us about the band, Kitten?
Yeah, boss. Jimmy Bain was a bass player who was a Scottish musician, best known for his bass playing in bands like Rainbow and Dio. He also worked with Kate Bush and Thin Lizzy frontman Phil Lynott, working on his solo album.
I think a couple of our friends over on Ultimate Radio have worked with the drummer. I'm pretty sure our friend Billy Stokes has at one time in the past.
Yeah, boss. Vinny Appice on drums. He's also played with Black Sabbath. And he's got a brother who's a drummer also, Carmine Appice. Very, very good drummer. Vivian Campbell, the guitarist, is really good. But he got into a bad fight with Ronnie Dio and left the band. He's been the guitarist with Def Leppard since 1992, and he's been fighting cancer for a lot of years now.
Okay, let's head back into this thing and see where we're going. Not a sweet picker, he's just straight playing.
We're going to make you work just a little bit harder. You're already working quite hard at the moment. Just follow this along, you'll remember it. You back there.
On and on,
can do that one again in a moment.
Then a big black shape looking up at me, yeah. Said, everywhere you ought to be. He said, come with me and I'll give you desire. But first, you got to burn in fire. Well, we'll get you there, take you there, take you there. Down into hell. All right. Then a little white shape looked down at me. Said, heaven is where you ought to be. He said, come with me, cause I know just what to do. I said, go away, I'm gonna burn in hell with you, and you, and you, and you, and you. I'm gonna get you there, take you there, off we go. On and on it. Yeah, yeah. On and on it. Right now, on and on it. All right.
All right. Yeah. Back in the day when concerts were insane, I've seen a few in my time, and I'll say it's nothing like it is today. And they were a whole lot cheaper too. Uh, I've seen some great shows for $5.50, $6.50. But hey, I think it's about time to get out of here, folks. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to use it as my lead off tonight over on Ultimate Radio. I have the show tonight from 4 to 5 p.m. Pacific time. So, hey, join the kitten and I over there a little bit later on today.
All right, folks, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, come on over and join us tonight over on Ultimate Radio Show on Facebook. We're going to be doing some very hard rock songs tonight. But now it's time to get a beer. See you next time.